Mecha, a classic genre filled with timeless gems. Wait, that's not right. Mecha, a classic genre filled with garbage and maybe like 5 good ones. The genre that has such a lack of creativity that it makes even isekai seem unique. Yeah, that's better. Mecha is the most hit or miss genre. You either get a masterpiece that's name will be remembered for generations, or you don't. Now hear me out. This video is called the most overhated anime for a reason. See, I actually liked Darling the Franxx. I know. It's an Evangelion ripoff with no redeeming qualities other than one line.
素敵だったよ、ダーリン。
But hear me out. It's actually good. Oh, it's just a clone of Evangelion. For starters, it is not an Evangelion ripoff. Just because they're both mechas with an unlikable MC, a hot-headed bright-haired girl and a depressed one with Smurf hair doesn't mean they're the same. Because in Evangelion, the blue-haired girl turns into a giant, and in Darling the Franxx, the pink-haired one does instead. See, massive difference. Massive difference. As for the rest of the show, there are many differences. For example, Okay, the characters are kinda trash, but hear me out. Ichigo is unironically the best character in the show. No, I haven't forgotten about Goro, I'll get to him later. But yes, probably the most hated character in the entire show. One of the most hated in all of anime is also my favorite. I mean, just look. It's no coincidence that best boy is in love with best girl. Yes, Ichigo is better than 02. Now before the 12-year-old keyboard warriors with film grain 02 profile pictures get mad at me, I'm not calling your giant pink dinosaur robot bad. It's just that a whiny side character that no one likes is just better. That's just how it is. Ichigo is the most realistic character out of all of them. Goro is too much of a nice guy to be a reasonable and properly relatable character. 02 is clinically insane, Hiro just sucks, and Kokoro is Kokoro. The rest of the cast is just forgettable and a waste of time, honestly. Ichigo, however, plays her role better than anyone else. Now I understand where you're coming from when you say Darling the Franxx ending is horrible. It's okay. Not everyone has the brain capacity to comprehend the immeasurable depth of the ending plot twist. See, you may think they did it to rush the ending because of how difficult the A1 and Trigger collaboration was in order to prevent a season 2. However, you are wrong. See, they had to go to space for one reason and one reason only. Giant Mecha 02. Think about how profitable a pink-haired giant robotic dinosaur waifu is. They would have been idiots not to take this opportunity up. This just goes to show the genius plot devices implemented in the show and how the creators were absolute masterminds. See, there's a double standard in the community that no one talks about. When Evangelion suddenly switches from gymnastic robots to flashcard animation, no one batted an eye. But with Darling the Franxx goes from an average romance anime to shiny golden space robot 02X hero hybrid organism with galactic aliens and a massive battle for the sake of the universe, everyone suddenly has a problem. Like, what's the big deal? What's the difference? In all seriousness though, I really did enjoy this anime more than I like to admit. Sure, it has its downfalls, but I think that it really gets more hate than it deserves. I constantly see it being listed on people's worst anime they've ever seen. Let me tell you, if Darling the Franxx is the worst anime you've seen, you are really lucky.
大丈夫？あなたは誰？僕の名前は